Hi.
Hi. So I shouted.
Yeah, I love how you're saying that, and I haven't moved.
No, don't ruin
Are we ruining
I think we're ruining the magic. We
Okay.
record 2 of these every single week, our
Yes.
time, and we put them out. So this could be going out, I imagine, in June, which is very exciting. So
halfway through the year.
halfway. Oh, fucking hell! Do you whenever you see those things of like 150 days to Christmas, does that make you excited?
No, just indifference, really. I like Christmas, but I don't need to think about it now.
We should do what we're going to do for like a Christmas special.
Oh my God. I don't know. That's a really good point. Should we go to the panto?
Should we go to the pub? Can I give you a shocking, horrible thing to admit to?
Okay.
I don't think I've ever been to a pantomime.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've ever been to one.
That's
I certainly
all
haven't
right.
gone with the kids, but I can't remember going as a kid.
So when I was younger, in the 80s, there was a real trend for these incredible Welsh pantos.
Right.
There was quite a lot of money at the time in Welsh media because S4C, the Welsh channel, had just been launched. So there's so much money being pumped into it. And for a few years, S4C were commissioning the pantos possibly because they were televised every year.
Yeah.
But we'd go to them as well locally. I remember my mum taking us out of school once to go to one. And I was so unlike her.
Right.
Like she's so straight and conscientious and like you never miss a day of school kind of thing. But for that, because it was in Welsh and we were going to go to this random theatre in the middle of Ceredigion somewhere.
And what was the story?
So that one, that was Cinderella. But they make it Welsh with, Welsh reference jokes and stuff. But it was so good.
Yeah.
I used to love them so much.
Would you ever do... I know lots of comics who do panto.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it because, again, it pays really well.
It does pay well. A bit hard, though.
Yeah, because it's a lot. I think the practices, what are they called? Rehearsals. The rehearsals are quite full on. And then it's every day and sometimes 2 performances a day. But I think it'd be fun though.
Who would you play?
Ooh. I want to wear those like knee-high boots. Who's that? Dick Whittington?
Dick Whittington.
With the...
You want to slap your...
Yeah.
So you'd play him in drag?
Yes. Yeah.
Vagina Whittington.
Is that the closest you could get to it?
I think so.
Oh, because it's Dick. Oh, okay.
Come on, Esyllt. Jeez Louise.
Oh,
Stay on script. This is all scripted. We have...
Can you imagine if this was all scripted?
Also cues everywhere. A floor manager going... Ad break, ad break.
Who would you play?
Someone who can't sing, I imagine. But everyone has to sing, don't they? Everyone has to have like at least a line.
Yeah, but you can shout a song.
I don't know.
Have you been asked?
No. Who was I chatting to? Last year I was chatting to Patrick Monahan, the comedian who does them a lot. And he was like, oh, you'd be really good for it. I'm like, thank you, Patrick.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. But I don't know what...
Narrator?
Fucking hell. What an absolute sick burn. Because no, but that genuinely it is the kind of role that I would have been given. Have I talked to you about this before? In year 6, we did Oliver.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, and I was given the only role that didn't have any singing in.
Buttons. I don't think... does Buttons sing?
Buttons must sing.
I don't know.
Give him a rap or something.
God.
Imagine that's what happened in Westphalian ones in like the early 2000s.
Oh yeah, to try and be cool and down with the kids. Yeah,
sweet deal. I know the one, the only Owen Money off of Welsh Celebrity.
Yeah,
I think does them in, I want to say Porthcawl, and has done for years and years and years.
Yeah,
and, like, directs it and stuff, and he'd like. Yeah.
Maybe we should go and see an Owen Money.
I'd love
pantomime.
that.
Let's do that.
Let's do that. Okay, work trip. Good to have that planned out.
Yeah,
and we do have a work trip planned out soon. We're going to. We've been offered to go to the theatre.
We have.
It's very exciting.
I never knew there'd be perks to this.
Oh yeah, I mean just downsides. That's what we thought we'd get into this for, right? I want to have a horrible time once a week.
Yeah. But that's going to be fun.
That is going to be fun.
We've never spent time socially, just the 2 of us before.
Have we not?
No.
Really?
Because we've never... Because I don't know when that would have happened. Because we've never been even with gigs and stuff, we've never stayed somewhere like overnight or anything when it's just been us two and we've had to make chat.
No, exactly. What do we talk about?
I don't know, because we can't talk about this, because we can't talk about this stuff unless it's being recorded.
Well, no, what we should do is during the play that we're going to see, we should just do a podcast live from the stalls and see how many times we get shushed. Have you ever won anything? It feels like I'm a sort of competition winner in that respect. Have you ever won? You know, you sometimes meet people who are like, I've never won anything. Have you ever won anything?
The weirdest thing I won was I got to be like a kit. I don't know what they call them, a kit man for the Welsh rugby team.
What do you mean? Is it you got to wash the kit?
I got to go to the Millennium Stadium.
Yeah, the Principality.
Harry Styles called it the Millennium Stadium.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
So it's yeah.
That's
just that
him.
now.
More of a fan of
Forevermore.
Monmouthshire Building Society. Hates the Principality.
Imagine if they just had like a little room to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go and help the kit guy get all the kit ready. I did the ball pressure.
That's cool.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was through though.
Yeah, why did you do this? Was this in your PR lifestyle?
Yeah, but it was pre-comedy. I was living back in Wales. I was just freelancing.
You were like, do you want to look?
I must have signed up for something and then I'd been entered in a competition.
So it was like a day experience where you...
Yeah, and then I got 4 tickets. And was it the All Blacks? I can't remember.
You sang for your supper and you got some tickets. That's really good.
Yeah, but it was... So then I was in the changing rooms when all the players turned up.
Really?
Yeah.
I once got a Cardiff City game. Kevin Bridges, the comedian, he was doing the Cardiff Glee when I used to work there. And he is a big Celtic fan, as was the then Cardiff manager, Malky Mackay. There was like a Celtic fan.
Yeah.
So we sat in the manager's box to watch a game. And then we had a tour of the stadium and everything after, about post-match. And we got shown into the dressing room where all like the players were getting undressed. Most of them just naked. And we were like, there's the tour. Like, oh, there's the striker's knob. That's... Cheers.
It's a bit like seeing the pilot before you go on the flight. You don't need to see that.
My plane the other day, Jet2, first flying with Jet2,
Okay.
very exciting. The pilot came out, or I imagine the pilot, a man came out from the cockpit, so I imagine the pilot. I went for a wee in like the toilets right at the front, and I was like, who's flying the plane?
Autopilot?
Maybe, but should you have a toilet?
No, there's usually 2 pilots though.
So they can wee.
I think since 9/11, you have to have 2 pilots.
Was that the issue? There was only one pilot?
No, but I think they saw it as a bit of a gap. Do you know what I mean? Like it could be exploited.
Right, okay.
I'm pretty sure it changed then.
Because of 9/11?
I think so.
2 pilots.
Yeah,
That'll fix
have
it.
to always.
Yeah. Invade Iraq and 2 pilots. I think that's
done.
Tick that. And everything was fine after that. Interesting.
I also won a signed Ruud Gullit autobiography. Former Chelsea, former Holland / Netherlands.
Don't Gullit-splain to me. I know Ruud Gullit.
Okay.
Very, very good footballer. Great manager. Wicked hair.
Oh, a real footballing personality in the 90s.
He does, I saw this clip today, that he does lots of punditry for like Champions League and World Cup stuff. And he constantly does the same joke when he's kind of prompted into it. Have you seen it?
No.
Which is like, talking about like players playing too much and like getting injured and stuff. And then he's asked like, did you ever get injured? And he goes, yeah, I actually injured my shoulder a lot. Like I had, that was my long-term issue. And they said, oh, why? How did you do that? And he goes, oh, it was because I was lifting so many trophies. And that's like the bit. And everyone goes like, Gullit did a Gullit. And they really, really like it.
But every time.
Every time.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But so how did you win that?
That was on Radio Cymru.
He's got a signed Ruud Gullit autobiography. It's around the fucking drawer somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, you've won. You're the first caller in.
But that's the thing, but he must have just been in the studios one day. They probably took advantage of it.
In the Radio Cymru studios?
Well,
Ruud Gullit?
Well, no, but he would have been at the BBC studios
okay.
doing something with sport, right?
Do you think so?
I don't know. I don't know how they got it, but I've got it now.
Yeah. Love that for you.
Yeah, thank you.
That's really good. They're both quite sport-heavy
They
prizes.
Oh, I did win something else. So when I used to work in PR,
Yeah.
pre-2008 recession, that's a very important piece of information, when there was loads of money flying about, I took some journalists down to South Africa. We did like a press trip, and we had a guide who was lovely, and we went to this bar the first night, and I had like an unlimited Amex card with work.
Unlimited. Didn't know those existed. That's exciting.
Because I had to pay for hotels and stuff,
Sure.
and flights, and if something went wrong, bribes.
Yeah. Could you have put like £1 million on there and it wouldn't have
Probably. I mean, it might have flagged something up at work because they'd be
Yeah.
like, this is more than she usually spends.
Esyllt is spending a lot on rude hood autobiographies.
Yeah, I built a house out of them.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, yeah, bought cocktails for everyone. And there was one particular cocktail that didn't have like a code on the till. So they put it through under another cocktail.
Right.
Which was blowjob.
Right.
So on the receipt, I'd paid for 3 blowjobs with my work card.
Yeah.
And I had to expense it. I was like 26 years old. I wasn't going to cover that cost myself.
No.
I was going to put their receipt in.
Absolutely.
When I
You're
came
working
back.
hard.
Yeah, but they obviously noticed it. And then at the Christmas party, I won an award. Which they'd never given to anyone before. I don't think they did it.
No, or since, yeah.
But it was like I can't remember what it was, but it was something like the best expenses or something like that.
Wowee.
And I won a cocktail shaker.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah, but I had to go up and get it. And this was like a global company, and everyone was there. And
Sure. Yeah. Did you mind?
no.
Did you love it?
Yeah.
Was that your comedy origin story?
No, it's not. But maybe
What
it should
is your
be.
comedy origin story? Have we talked about this? I don't think we have.
I don't think we have. I will tell you the what I tell people publicly now, and then I'll tell you the true story when we finish recording.
Yeah, sure. Something for the live show. The Christmas live show at the Panto.
At this point, we need to tell everyone on stage to shush.
Yeah, please. We're trauma dumping.
No, I'd had 2 children, and my children were very small, and I'd been doing PR for like 15 years, and I wasn't getting much out of it. Like I always wanted to write. I went to uni, I studied journalism and Welsh and history, went into PR because there's a lot of writing involved and stuff. But when you go into PR, you write on behalf of other people constantly, and it's always very prescriptive, and just wasn't being creative at all. So I wanted to do that. So I think after I had kids, I was a bit like, I don't really want to do this anymore. I kind of want to do something for myself. So I just sent a couple of things into Radio Cymru. They had like a call out for something, and I got some jokes for that. And then Newsjack. Although all the Newsjack jokes I ever got emailed about were ones they recorded but then cut. It was really annoying. So I never got a credit for Newsjack.
The thing is, though, you could just, no one checks.
I've got other better credits now. So I don't.
But I always think about that, like with
no,
credits
yeah,
and
of course.
stuff.
Yeah. Especially with stuff like that, because so many people.
Like, I put, like, credits down for the stuff I've written on.
Yeah.
And then some fucking ChatGPT thing will be used in a promotion.
Yeah.
And then I'll be performing at a comedy night and I turn up in the post as like, as seen on the Graham Norton show. And I'm like, no, I've done warm up for the Graham Norton show. I'm not going to be sitting next to fucking Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
But people don't care. People
No,
will check.
I don't think they do.
Say you're the queen.
I'm too straight. Head girl.
Head girl energy. Head girl energy.
Yeah. But so then I wanted to write, but then I thought, well, I might do stand-up just to kind of learn more about constructing jokes. And you get that instant reaction to them.
Yeah, it's fun,
that instant critique. Yeah. And I did my first gig and loved it. And I was stupidly named as one to watch. It was a competition. So my first ever comedy gig was a competition.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, but at the time I didn't know.
No, you're just so naive and you just don't know. Yeah.
Just went up there and did it. And so people won it, but I got named as one to watch. But that was too much for a first gig.
Yeah.
Because where do you go?
Yeah, because it feels
from
like
there?
after every gig, you're like, no one said I'm one to watch. No one said I'm really brave and good.
Yeah, and now I'm crying in the car every time.
Yeah. What was the gig?
It was a Funny Women, competition in Wolverhampton.
Yeah, that's where funny women live.
Yeah, and I went out of Wales because I didn't want to see anyone I knew. And Barbara Nice was there, and she was really nice.
And Barbara.
Yeah.
She's exceptional.
Yeah. So that was it really. And then I think working in comedy in Wales, if you speak Welsh, it helped me get some work through. And so the first time, no, not the first time we met. I think the second time we met was when we were doing the record in Llandaf. We were both doing a TV record.
Was that the second time?
I think so.
Because I
think we'd already done a news quiz.
Yeah.
And that was the second time. And I remember you saying that, because you'd been doing comedy for however many years it had been at that point, and you were like, this is my first TV gig. I was like, I've been doing this for 9 months.
Yeah.
And because I was doing it in Welsh, you were doing it in English. It was like, this is stupid. But because there are fewer people.
Sure.
It's like, so bilingualism does work.
Yeah, no, I mean, definitely. But I mean, and were you okay with that? Were you fine with that? Were you excited about doing it that early, or did that make you? Because I've sometimes felt like, I've worked long and hard to get where I am. But I would never begrudge anyone for getting it. I don't think I've never been one of those people to be like, look at all these young whippersnappers who've overtaken me, because I don't think of it as a race.
No, and I think more people should think like that, because I don't think you should, in comedy anyway, I don't think you should ever compare yourself to other people.
No, there's no roots. There's no one route.
No, it's not linear.
Whatever that is.
No, and I have spoken to people who are on top of their game, doing mainstream TV shows and stuff, who still feel like they're not really doing the stuff they should be doing. And it's like, what?
Yeah, what do you want? What do you want to be happy?
Yeah.
And I think getting your self-worth out of this, I think is really important as well.
Yeah. And also, I think you can look at other people who maybe started out the same as you, at the same time as you, and you can compare yourself. And maybe they're getting a bit of work that maybe you think, oh, why am I not getting that? But then maybe that's not right for you, because every comedian is different, every personality is different. Maybe stuff that someone else is doing, you'd be so unsuitable for. And not because you can't do comedy, but because for that particular thing, it's not right for you now. And
well, totally. So much of it is sort of right place, right time as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think, I remember that day so vividly. It was really cool.
Yeah.
I felt really, really proud.
Good for you.
And then drove most of all the acts. I remember driving Nish Kumar home, and then I think he left his phone in my car, and then I put it in an Uber to send it to him.
That's such a that's what Hollywood A-listers do, isn't it? They'll just get an Uber to deliver a tin of dog food to their pet or something. I don't know.
You've just tried, you're like, look at these Hollywood assholes delivering dog food to pets.
It's quite a thing to just book a taxi to deliver something to someone, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think I didn't want to deliver it to him. I didn't want to drive through London.
Yeah. Oh, so this was back in London?
Yeah.
Because I was about to call you out and say there was no Uber in Cardiff then.
No, this was I was stealing Welsh money by living in living in Llundain.
But then I don't know if you're like this. I've never done something on TV that's made, what am I trying to say? However I feel about doing a TV gig, if I'm really excited about it and really proud about it on that night, as soon as it gets to the next day, I'm like, oh yeah, but that clip now feels old already.
Oh really?
I feel my clips age really quickly, or in my head they do. So I really hate if people look at old clips of me, because I'm like, oh, that's old me.
Yeah, sure.
Even if it was a week ago.
Oh man, I found some unlisted stuff on my YouTube from the first 6 months of me doing stand-up, which I would have sent to promoters 15 years ago. It is fucking dross. It's dreadful. Absolutely dreadful.
Yeah. But then I get funny about how people edit my stand-up as well, because I think stand-up is really personal stuff.
Yeah.
And so whenever Stuart Laws, who's produced a few of our stuff, whenever he edits our things, and then I see the finished product, I'm like, why did you do it like that? Why did you cut the best bits? You've cut the best bits.
Did you say that to him?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
But he thinks that what he's left in is what's funny.
But also, that's his job. Like, you need to, like, at that point, you just like...
I need to let it go.
Yeah, because the product's different, right? Like, you just sort of move on with it.
Yeah. Why were we talking about this?
I have no idea, mate. Chatting about PR and winning things.
Oh, yeah, we were. Did you used to do comedy competitions?
Yeah, I did quite a few. My wife's just come home.
I noticed that.
She's done very well to sort of slink out quietly. She's very, very under the thumb in this relationship.
She's not allowed to talk to us, is she?
No,
at all.
No. We're at work. Well, this is work, Esyllt.
People, that's saying stuff like that is what's going to make people hate us. Because look at us.
Yes,
you're not even wearing shoes.
I'm in my fucking house. You're wearing shoes in my house. How dare you? Yes, I did comedy competitions. I never really did that well in them, but I think they were useful at the start, weren't they? To sort of like, if you made like, what was it, Newbury semi-finalist of the year or something like that, because that meant you had something to say, as opposed to I've done 4 gigs and I'm breaking into 10s. So I did that. Got to the final of a couple of them, but never did that well. Yeah,
but then I think they're not necessarily a great indication of anything, because everyone's so nervous about it.
Well, it's so subjective, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's quite a clinical process, I think, as well. So even for the audience, I've never really enjoyed audiences in comedy competitions.
I thought in comedy. They're the worst bit. They're the worst bit of comedy. The goddamn audience.
Yeah.
But not our audience.
Hey.
We love you guys.
Yeah.
We should wrap and we should say thank you. We should also plan a live show. That'd be really fun.
Yeah, because we talked about this and maybe get a guest.
Yes. Would they have to be a parent? Would they have to be a mother?
I think mother is, you can, what's the word? You can, what's wrong with me today? You can, not decipher, interpret. You can interpret the word mother in any way you want, I think.
Okay, so we could get...
So that's how we get around it if we don't like any actual mothers.
For sure. Okay, so mother is a state of mind, right?
Yeah.
Mother is, yeah. Great, perfect. Lush, well, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that. Really, really fun. Thank you for listening / watching. I've been Robin Morgan.
And I've been Esyllt Sears.
Goodbye. Bye.